And so you knew they were going to come for you. You had to know that. Now, to the degree that they're doing so, I get where you're coming from.
The WNBA is rocking. What could we have more? I mean, I just think, you know, from a salary standpoint.
I mean, I'm just really happy for this organization, obviously. I mean, look at these fans, they're incredible. So if it wasn't for them, I don't know if we'd be here.
Remember when Angel Reese was on top of the world NCAA champion, social media darling, future WNBA star? Now she's facing a lifetime ban and her career is in shambles. How did it all go so wrong so fast? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. We're breaking down journey from college superstar to pro basketball exile. You won't believe the wild twists and turns that led to this shocking fall from grace.
The Chicago Sky said goodbye to Teresa Weatherspoon, saying that it was time to, quote, make a change.
Would Angel Reese prematurely end her rookie season to spare herself the embarrassment of losing Rookie of the Year to Caitlin?
Trust me, this story is crazier than any game-winning buzzer beater. Remember when Angel Reese was the queen of college basketball? Let's talk about that for a second. Picture this: Reese dominating the court, breaking records, and trash-talking her way to the top. She was unstoppable, a force of nature in the NCAA. Her performances were jaw-dropping, leaving fans and opponents alike in awe. Wasn't just playing the game, she was redefining it. But then something weird happened. Reese joins the WNBA and suddenly she can't even score double digits in half her games. What's going on? It's like watching a completely different player. The confident, dominant Reese we knew from college seems to have vanished. She's struggling to find her rhythm, missing shots she used to make in her sleep. It's a head scratcher, right? You know what's crazier? While Reese is struggling, Caitlin Clark is out here breaking rookie records left and right.
Sometimes it's very disrespectful. I think there's a lot of racism when it comes to it.
But she's pretending like there is something there. There's one person who is driving all this, and it's Angel Reese.
Clark's transition to the pros looks seamless. She's putting up numbers that make veteran players jealous. It's like Clark stole Reese's mojo or something. The contrast between these two former college stars couldn't be more stark. The pressure is building on Reese. She's trying everything: trash talk, fake injuries, even playing the race card against Clark. But nothing's working. Her game isn't improving, and her antics are starting to wear thin with fans and teammates alike. It's painful to watch. Honestly, you can see the desperation in her eyes every time she steps on the court. So, why was Angel Reese banned for life from the WNBA? Brace yourself, because this is where things get wild. Reese got desperate. She turned to steroids, thinking it would give her that edge she needed to keep up with Clark. Can you believe it? The college superstar, the player everyone thought was destined for WNBA greatness, resorted to cheating. But here's the kicker: even with the juice, Reese still couldn't match Clark's game. Talk about a backfire. The steroids didn't magically turn her into the player she was in college. Instead, they just added fuel to the dumpster fire that was becoming her pro career.
You were being an attention whore. And so, because your basketball couldn't do it, you went to other things.
It's a cautionary tale about the dangers of trying to take shortcuts to success. Reese's desperate move was just the tip of the iceberg. Ever wonder how a star player goes from dominating college ball to barely scraping by in the pros? The answer lies with the last person you'd expect. Enter Teresa Weatherspoon, a WNBA legend turned coach for the Chicago Sky. She was supposed to be Reese's mentor, guiding her through the tough transition from college superstar to pro baller.
I need to call you the female version of Steph Curry, or do I need to call Steph Curry the male version of Caitlin Clark? I mean, which one is it?
I think more than anything, it's like surprising, like you guys didn't know, like this is how women's sports are played.
But instead of helping Reese adjust, Weatherspoon allegedly took things in a whole different direction. You're probably thinking, no way a respected coach would hand out steroids like Halloween candy. But that's exactly what went down. Weatherspoon, a Hall of Famer, risked her entire legacy to prop up a struggling rookie. It's like she forgot everything she stood for as a player. Let's break it down. Weatherspoon sees Reese struggling, watches Caitlin Clark lighting up the scoreboard, and decides the only way to keep up is to cheat. But here's the real kicker: she wasn't just looking the other way. Nope, Weatherspoon was allegedly pushing Reese to juice up, all in a desperate attempt to keep pace With Clark, the Chicago Sky locker room, total disaster. Imagine you're one of Weatherspoon's other players, you're busting your, but in practice playing by the rules. And for what to watch your coach obsess over juicing up the star rookie, talk about a morale killer, team chemistry gone, trust forget about it. And surprise, surprise, the Sky season went down the drain faster than Reese's reputation there. Losing game after game, and everyone's pointing fingers.
So Caitlin Clark, if you're out there, you are one of the GOATs of our games, and we appreciate you.
Yes, sir! Yeah, baby!
Players are frustrated, fans are confused, and the front office is probably pulling their hair out. It's like watching a car crash in slow motion, but make it basketball. You know what's really messed up? Weatherspoon threw away her own reputation to save Reese's, and it didn't even work. The steroids didn't magically turn Reese into a WNBA superstar. All that cheating, all that risk, and for what to still get outplayed by Clark and end up with a lifetime ban. Talk about Lose situation. Turns out Reese's ban was just the tip of the iceberg. The WNBA had never faced a steroid scandal this massive before.
If you're her coach and you care about her, you're not doing this. You shouldn't be making the focus another statistic.
Angel Reese is the villain, Caitlin Clark is the hero, and Angel Reese continued to play into it last night by getting ejected, and it's almost like it's all scripted.
How do you think they handled it? Let's just say things got messy real quick. So Reese is juicing, Weatherspoon enabling, and the Sky are tanking, but hold up, it gets even worse. The WNBA finds out about this whole mess, and they're not playing around. They hit Reese with a lifetime ban, not a suspension, not a fine, a straight-up lifetime ban. That's like telling someone they can never play basketball, baseball again, ever. You're probably thinking, whoa, that's harsh, right? Well, here's the deal. The WNBA's never had to deal with a steroid scandal this big before.
After the season, and when I was in my press conference and I was talking about being sexualized, like, I guess people thought that was like, because I post pictures in my bathing suits. No, like,
a representation of us as women in many different departments. That's important for women to see, that no matter what it is that we want to become, we can.
This isn't just some player taking a banned supplement by accident. We're talking about a star rookie and a Hall of Fame coach teaming up to cheat the system. The league's trying to grow, get more fans, be taken seriously, and now they've got this mess on their hands. So how did Reese's actions affect her team's playoff chances? Buckle up, because it's not pretty. The Chicago Sky went from playoff contenders to bottom of the barrel faster than you can say steroid scandal. They finished with a 13-27 record, missing the playoffs by a mile. It's like watching a championship contender turn into a high school JV team overnight. But here's the thing, it's not just about one team. The whole league's reputation takes a hit. Fans are questioning if they can trust what they're seeing on the court. Is that player really that good, or are they juicing too? It's like finding out Santa isn't real. But for basketball fans and Rays, oh, she's not going quietly into the night. She's pointing fingers, making accusations, trying to drag everyone down with her. It's like watching a toddler throw a tantrum, but the toddler is a professional athlete, and the tantrum is ruining careers.
Now people are calling you out on it when you post things like this on social media.
Although many people don't want to give Angel her credit, there's no doubt that the hero versus villain story is working in the WNBA's favor as well as Caitlin Clark's favor.
The WNBA is trying to damage control, but it's like trying to put out a forest fire with a squirt gun. They're holding press conferences, issa statements, but the damage is done. People are talking about steroids instead of scores, scandals instead of stats, while the WNBA scrambled to control the narrative. The Real story was unfolding behind the scenes. How does a rising star go from college champion to WNBA pariah in less than a year? The answer involves a social media meltdown that shocked even Reese's biggest critics. Let's talk about the fallout. Reese's career, it's over before it really started. She went from NCAA champ to WNBA exile faster than you can say lifetime banned. Imagine being on top of the world 1 minute, then watching your dreams crumble the next. That's Reese's reality now. And Weatherspoon, she's not doing much better. Her coaching career is in shambles. All those years as a WNBA legend building up, that reputation gone in an instant. It's like watching a house of cards collapse. Her legacy as a player tarn. People aren't talking about her amazing plays anymore.
The old heads, the ones who are petty, the ones who are jealous, the ones who can't get on the new wave is what is continuing to hold the league back.
Think was gonna happen, honestly. Work on look, Angel Reese has got some basketball skills. She does.
They're wondering how she could have messed up so badly. The Chicago Sky are left picking up the pieces they've got to rebuild their team, and a reputation from scratch. It's like they're starting from zero, but with a big ugly asterisk next to their name. Fans are skeptical, sponsors are nervous, and the front office is working overtime to fix this mess. You know what's really wild? After getting suspended, Reese went on a full-blown social media rampage. She's calling out everyone, the league, her teammates, even Caitlin Clark. It's like watching a train wreck in real time. She's posting rants, sharing private conversations, making accusations left and right. It's a total meltdown, and everyone's got a front row seat. Meanwhile, the WNBA is dealing with a PR nightmare. They're trying to prove they can handle big scandals like the NBA, but let's be real, this is next level drama. They're issuing statements, holding emergency meetings, trying to put out fires left and right, but it feels like they're always one step behind. Reese's latest tweet.
And because of Angel's Rodman-esque rebounding, never seen anything quite like it. She has run away.
Caitlin Clark hasn't done anything. She goes out and plays basketball. I've never seen her trash talk. I've never seen her taunt Angel Reese. There's nothing there.